So I'm going to speak on my experience being a black man on the LGBTQ spectrum. Uh, Now, I believe that I'm more like bisexual than anything, but I know that I'm more on the gay side. I'm more like, I'm on that world. People have put me into that box anyway. I do think I may be a little bit to myself for females, but some females like to date gay men, in their own way, whatever. Anyway, I want to talk about going to the barbershop. And this was a big talk, I guess, amongst the gays in the last week or so. But we do have a certain relationship with our barbershop. The barbershop should be a place of people go there, get their haircuts, have therapy sessions. Really, depending on your relationship with your barber. And go to the barbershop. Y'all know what the hell they go to the barbershop for. They go to the barbershop to look better, to feel better. But when you're a gay boy, especially when you're a gay boy and you're growing up and you have to go to the barbershop, you find the most ignorant men working in the barbershop. These men are fresh out of jail. Sometimes they went to jail, they got their barber license. Um, or they don't really have any schooling. I mean, you really have to just go to barber school. But people are ignorant and they'll offend people and run their mouth and offend people that they don't even know are there. It's not like we can have gay tattoos, but sometimes they even know that we're there. Sometimes they could hint that we're there. They say the most disrespectful things to gay people. And for you to be at an establishment that you pay your money to go to sit there and really be slandered while it's like one of the worst feelings in the world, to be honest. Um, it's like a black person, I don't know, going into a racist establishment they don't know is racist. I don't know. And then being talked about after they didn't spend their money already. Like I found a post. There's this post and it had a comment where Jayante said barbershops as a gay man is such a scary place or such a scary place. And then somebody was reposted. What do y'all be scared of? So everyone that answered my question and we could have an intelligent connection about it, I appreciate it. I asked this question because I genuinely wanted to know. And you other fag bags trying to get some likes and shit, trying to be quirky and funny for a ratio, it ain't happening. Okay. Um, Not too long ago, I went into one. I had to walk upstairs, and when I walked up there, they were all talking to each other and the other clients. And when I stood there, they all went quiet and looked at each other with a smirk on their face. When I asked if I can get a haircut, I sat down, and the entire time they just looked at each other and at me and laughed. I thought maybe I was just in my head, and when I was there the second time, and asked two times if they was free, they didn't even answer me. So I said, I'm not getting my haircut here, and I walked out without a haircut. Not saying they're all like that, but that's a more common experience when you have a bit more feminine energy because I even faked my voice to be deeper. They hate gay men. Simple. Well, I guess this guy's gay. He said I have multiple barbers and they're fully aware and don't give a fucking treat me just like any other customer. Don't group all barbers into your own personal experience. That's literally why I asked the question. A bunch of hyper masculine men casually being homophobic, and one of them is in control of my straight lineup. Trust, I'm definitely afraid. Getting jumped, bullied, talked about, disrespected. Y'all act like straight men are all friendly. Nah, y'all hate gay men. People on this post keep saying homophobia and toxic masculinity, but it sounds like the real issue is they have some anti-blackness they haven't impact. So we are not going to do this here. If they are experiencing homophobia in the barbershop, that's exactly what they're experiencing, and you're not going to gaslight no gay man and thinking their feelings are being uncomfortable and invalid. I just asked the question. I'm getting the answers. Like anti-blackness. I feel so uncomfortable when I'm surrounded by many men because I feel they are judging me and laughing at me. So I start overthinking and feel anxious. I think this is because when I was at school, men were bullying me. I don't associate with them, only women. Right? I be walking in there like trade. I mean, that's the thing. We have to walk into the barbershop like trade, which is crazy because like we should just be able to be ourselves. But I mean, we understand the vibe. We understand the vibe. what I would have to say about my experience. So, okay, just one story. So I at the barbershop, I'm getting my hair cut, and so they were playing this video on Netflix, and it was about Killer Mike, right? Killer Mike decided he wanted to help people find different ways to make money. It was more like, of course, it was black, and I think that whole time he basically only wanted to buy black products, black food, go to black restaurants, black grocery stores, blah 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 blah. Fast forward, he had this idea to teach people trades in the way of watching PORN. Okay. So basically, fixing a faucet or doing fixing a doorknob, stuff like that. So he had an idea and he paid to put together some PORN videos that incorporated learning how to do these things. So of course you have the straight couple. Everybody in the barbershop is fine. You have the lesbian couple. They probably like that. Yeah, the gay couple trying to fix the doorknob. And I tell you, this wasn't, you know, each scene wasn't shown on the screen 10 seconds. Okay. But I tell you, the barbershop erupted. Oh, they had to turn it off then. Forget Killer Mike, forget his whole speech, his everything he needed. Forget all of that. Because y'all talk two gay guys doing their little thing. You can't even see anything. It wasn't like they was, it wasn't video. The video wasn't on their private parts. It was just, you could see the gist of what was going on. But they could have very well kept it going. Barbershop erupted. They had to turn it off. Forget Killer Mike and his whole message because of those 5 to 10 seconds that he showed those men making love to each other. Oh my god! And it was one guy, he just would not stop. It definitely give. He was doing some things back in jail, that he felt the way about. Going off. So thank God my barber that I was going to at that, he's a lot more. He's in his own suite now. Okay, it's not really comfortable because the bottom line is the heterosexuals they feel like they have a superior complex over gay men. So just like white people talk down on black people, the heteros talk down on the homosexuals. And it really just is what it is. Definitely go where you're accepted. Hell, I have a friend that doesn't like to go to barbershop, so he grew his fucking hair out. Because not only do I want to pay you, I also don't feel like being insulted by you. And regardless of even the guys having, knowing the knowledge about us and not caring, sometimes they always do care. They always, and I feel like most people always still are going to have their thoughts on you. I have friends that I've been friends with for years and still having thoughts on me being gay, even though they know I can't help it. Even they know that it's who I am. Even though I've told them like I don't have to choose this stuff, I still heard them say and do ignorant, dumb stuff. But nobody wants to go anywhere where they're paying for a service to sit there and just be talked about like that. No, I don't know anybody wants to do that. Now, there's another link that said piggyback on the back of barbershops. And I said, but y'all too scared to sit in a barbershop. Said the gays are crazy. Now, I would never say, I'm not going to say that I'm scared to sit in a barbershop. Personally, it's not like I'm scared. Like this, it frightens me. But no one wants to sit there and be taunted for being yourself. Like, period. The gays and their fighting, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. I'm really sick of everybody fighting each other. I'm sick of the gays fighting each other. I'm sick of the black women fighting each other. And it's always online. It's always like, what is that? Y'all recording for what? And then put it online for what? Even if y'all had a dispute, we are made to be, we are out here looking exactly what they think that we are. And it makes no sense because y'all shouldn't be scared of anything at this point because y'all already willing to fight each other for no reason. Yeah, I don't know. I want to bring back Shane. I want to bring back Shane. Why are y'all are so angry? I see the gays fight literally every day. I see black women fight every day. And then the white people be in the comments like, oh, this is what they do. It's sad, bro. It really is sad. It makes me sad because we used to have to stand up for ourselves against the other race. And it's gotten so bad to where we have turned on each other. I don't get it. What are y'all even fighting for? So, I mean, you can't necessarily be scared. Well, let's get into these comments then about it, actually. Now, someone said, for this guy to ask, which y'all too scared to sit in the barbershop, he said, you all struggle with very basic elements of thinking. Please explain what a video of a particular gay men fighting each other in a courtyard implies about heterosexism and homophobia power in the culture of a barbershop like I'm 5. Or someone said, you can't make this up. I love going to the barbershop. Free trade to look at, and my barber been fine my whole life. Y'all know how that goes. Gay men can fight, but they're scared to be mocked when trying to do something simple like getting a haircut. And this is why Doechii said what she said. Y'all are fucking stupid. Because they don't believe they're real men like the rest of the men in there. That's the only logical thing I can think of. These folks uncomfortable before they even walk in, worried about getting clocked. That's the problem with the gay world. Y'all got to be proud and lift y'all heads up. You walk in there like a sissy, then that's exactly what they gonna say. Men roast each other in all facets. Y'all scared of judgment, but literally gay already. So just relax. Nobody finna turn you straight or hate crime you because you don't know who playing for the Cavaliers right now. That was a little ignorant. They don't believe they're real men. The only logical thing you could think of, some people genuinely have anxiety and trauma attached to straight black men and feel physically or unsafe in certain environments, even if they are. The ignorance burns. Name any year in history, I can provide you with at least 5 gay hate crimes from it. Unprovoked hate crimes. Your rhetoric is dangerous. You don't see the violence because you're not in the same danger. What difference is from race split buses in schools? Someone said, leave logical thinking to the adults. Bless your heart. Ooh, I'm glad y'all read him. Because that was ignorant as hell. It's not a hard concept to understand. Gay men are scared that straight men will accost them or berate them or worse in most barbershops. The same gay men will engage in actual street brawls, though. So I don't know where that sentiment comes from. All I know is I do want you guys to stop fighting so much. I mean, because why are you so mad? What's so angry about? Literally. Peace out. Peace and hair grease. Follow, subscribe, follow me on all my other things. And yeah, I'm going to keep doing this, see where it goes.